Okay, in this video we're going to be talking about order of operations, or the order in which you should perform different operations in math. Okay, and the reason we need this is so that everybody is performing different operations in the same order and we come up with the same answer. Okay, and so the acronym that we need to remember is PEMDAS, P-E-M-D-A-S. Okay, and so each letter represents something that we're going to do, okay, and then we're going to do it in this order. The first one, P, it represents parentheses, E is exponents, M is multiplication, D is division, A is addition, and S is subtraction. Okay, and we can remember that if we remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So that is a way to kind of remember that order of PEMDAS. Or you can simply remember PEMDAS and do it that way as well. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is always going to be parentheses. Okay, so we're going to perform or do anything inside of the parentheses first. The next thing is going to be exponents. We're going to solve all our exponents in the problem. Third after that is multiplication and division. Okay. The thing about this one is that you're going to perform all multiplication and division operations from left to right. Okay, so multiplication and division are equals. It's not necessarily that multiplication comes before division. Okay, you're going to actually perform these from left to right. So it's real important that you remember that in a problem that you're just doing those from left to right. Okay, after you do all your multiplication and division, you're going to do addition and subtraction. Again, these two are equals to each other. Okay, so it's not that addition really comes before subtraction. You're just going to do both those kind of at the same time. You're just going to do them from left to right in the problem. Okay. So let's work out a couple example problems down here. Okay, so if we're looking at our first problem right here, okay, we're going to perform parentheses first. Okay, so we're going to do 28 divided by 4. Okay, 28 divided by 4 is going to give us 7. I like to write them up above so that I can do all these in one step, but I really want you guys to do it step by step and then rewrite your problem each time, and I'll show you kind of what that's going to look like down here. So if I did 28 divided by 7, okay, that's going to become 7, and then I'm going to rewrite my problem so that I can keep track of each step. Okay, and this is what I want you guys to do to show your work, okay, because these problems will just get bigger and bigger, so you're just going to do it one step at a time. Okay, the next thing in the problem we have is another parenthesis. So we do 10 minus 8. That's going to give us 2. Actually, there's a plus right there. Okay, so then we can rewrite the rest of the stuff around it that we still have left. Okay, so this becomes our new problem. Okay, and we have if we look at our problem now, we have addition, and we have multiplication. Okay, so according to PEMDAS, we're going to do multiplication before we do addition. So we're going to do 2 times 5, and that becomes 10. Okay, and then I'm going to rewrite my problem. Okay, and now we just have addition and addition. Okay, so now we're just doing it from left to right. Okay, because we're just left with all addition. Even if it was addition and subtraction, we would still do those from left to right. So 7 plus 3, we're going to do that one first. That becomes 10. Okay, we're still left with this 10 over here, and our answer is going to be 10 plus 10, which is 20. Okay, so we solved that problem. But you can kind of see how this kind of becomes like a ice cream cone here. Okay, so this is the way your work should look at the end. Your problem should get smaller and smaller until you come up with the answer. Okay, let's work out one more here. We have we got to do parentheses first, so we're going to do, what is it, 10 minus 4. Okay, we get 6, and then we'll rewrite our problem here, minus 3 squared. Okay, so 3 squared is 3 times 3, which is same thing as 9. Okay, so that becomes 9. Okay. All right, so now you can see we're left with addition and subtraction here. Okay, we don't have any multiplication or anything like that, so we can skip that step. We're going to do these from left to right, okay, as we see them, because addition and subtraction are equals. Okay, we just perform those from left to right. Okay, so 8 plus 6 is going to be 14. Okay, and 14 minus 9 is what we have left, and that becomes 5. And again, you should have the ice cream cone here at the end. That's what your work should look like. All right, so that's order of operations. Pretty much you just got to practice it and you'll get it down.